Welcome, everyone, to the St. John Valley Live's weekly trivia live stream. I'm your host, Jason Boucher, and tonight we have contestants playing in hopes to collect funds to pay for 3D printing supplies for those in the Valley graciously offering their time and printers to create face shields and ear savers for first responders and medical personnel. You can find the link to donate in the description above and below this video. We appreciate anything you can give during this difficult time for all. Tonight's game show is themed Bring Back the 90s. So here are the rules for the show. I will ask a question and then read out all the possible answers. Once I'm done reading the last answer available, I will activate the ability for all our contestants to respond to the questions. The contestants will then have 30 seconds to correctly answer the question. The earlier they answer the question, the more points they get, starting with 100 points for the first correct answer. No points will be awarded for incorrect answers, but the contestants will also not lose any points. At the end of each question, we'll display the contestant standings so that you can see how they match up against all of each other. The first question in our series tonight is going to be a sample question. Therefore, no points will be awarded and the contestants can practice answering. The person with the most points collected at the end of the night will be the winner. Easy enough? Let's bring in our contestants. Good evening, everybody. How you all doing? Great. All right, so is everybody ready to start? You can all unmute your microphones and let's get ready.
Ready.
All right, let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 is, in the series Friends, what were the names of Monica and Chandler's twins? Was it Bobby and Yasmin, Jennifer and Matt, Jack and Erica, or Joey and Phoebe? 30 seconds on the clock. First person to answer gets 100 points. Points get lower and lower the longer it takes to answer the question. All right, we've got 5 answers in so far. 15 seconds left on the clock. All right, 10 seconds left. Hurry up, get your answers in. All right, 2 seconds and time is up. Let's take a look at the responses. All right, it looks like we've got 33% think it's Jack and Erica, 50% think it's Joey and Phoebe, and 1 person thinks it's Jennifer and Matt. Let's see the correct answer. Jack and Erica. All right, we had 2 people get that one right. Let's look at the standings. Okay, again, no points were avoided to this question, so we got the Baileys who answered it first. Then we've got Heather in 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place, and 6th place, all on the board. Do we have any questions from our contestants? All right, the next question is for points. Are you all ready? Question number 2. In 1999, Wayne Gretzky retired from the NHL as a member of which team? Is it the Edmonton Oilers, the Los Angeles Kings, the New York Rangers, or the St. Louis Blues? You've got 30 seconds on the board. 1999. Which team did Wayne Gretzky retire from in the NHL? See how many sports fans we have out there. All right, looks like we've already got 3 people with the right answer, so we've got some fans out there already. 10 seconds remaining. All right, let's take a look at the answers. All right, we've got a little bit split on the board. We've got 4 people who chose the New York Rangers, and they would all be correct. The New York Rangers. Take a look at the standings. All right, we've got TJ Clare in 1st place, 98 points. 2nd place is only 4 points behind, then Karen in 3rd. Bailey's in 5th and Heather in 6th. They got the question wrong. All right, let's look at question number 3. In Seinfeld, Jerry's parents live in Florida. What is the name of Jerry's father? Is it Brian, Rick, William, or Morty? 30 seconds on the board. What is Jerry's Seinfeld's parents' names?
We're better at the 80s. We're old. We're old people.
You're old people. Again, these are all questions in the 90s. I believe you guys lived through those.
I had children in the 90s. I don't remember those years. Oh, Gunner, put your balls away.
All right, 2 seconds remaining, and let's take a look at the questions. All right, we've got 5 answers for Morty. It looks like we had a lot of people watching Seinfeld. That would be the correct answer. TJ Claire, still first place, 197. Second place, 4 points behind still. And Karen in third with 168.
I hated Seinfeld. And I answered that.
Well, you guys got it right, so.
No.
All right, let's look at the question number 4. Again, these are all questions from the 90s. We've got everything from TV series to sports questions to music questions. So, Whitney Houston's mega hit, I Will Always Love You, was previously recorded and released by which country artist? Was it A, Tonya Tucker, B, Loretta Lynn, C, Emilio Harris, or D, Dolly Parton? First person to answer, 100 points. What was that, the Baileys?
It's Emmylou Harris.
Emmylou Harris. Again, I was barely alive in the 90s.
There was no grass on the field.
No, there was no grass on the field in the 90s. All right, we got 10 seconds left.
He was the first one to ever come out of that.
All right, it looks like the answers are a little bit across the board. We got 3 with Dolly Parton, 2 with Loretta, and 1 with Tonya Tucker. John, what was the correct answer?
Loretta. No?
It was Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton was the correct answer. Nice try, though. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. That brings John down to second place. Karen up to first place with 267. She got that answer pretty quick. The Baileys up on the board in third place with 196. All right, let's take a look at question number 5. Which Cash Money rapper created the hit Back That Ass Up? Was it Juvenile, Master P, BG, or Lil Wayne? 30 seconds on the board. Name that rapper. The faster you answer, the more points you get, starting at 100.
No.
So let me guess, the Baileys. Was this a song that was one of your favorites during the time?
No, but I did back that ass up.
You did back that ass up? All right, and that's all the time we got for the game show tonight. No. All right, we got 3 with Juvenile, 3 with Master P. Split 50-50 across the board. The correct answer would be Juvenile. All right, look at the leaderboard. John dropped down to 4th place. Karen still in first with 366. Heather jumps up to 2nd place with 295. The Baileys down to 5th place, but it's a close enough game they can bring their way back up.
Oh, yeah.
As long as she continues to back that ass up.
That's right.
Question number 6. The Simpsons. What jewelry does Maggie wear around her neck? Is it a diamond necklace, the peace sign, a cross, or a pearl necklace? Let's see how many Simpsons viewers were out there. We got 30 seconds on the clock.
Marge, not Maggie, by the way.
Marge, I thought I...
Mine.
Not the only one.
Maggie's too young for that anyways.
She did wear some jewelry around her neck at one point, though, didn't she? I thought Maggie had something around her neck.
A dog collar.
A dog collar. No, we're not asking what you put on your children. We're talking about The Simpsons here. All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the results. A pearl necklace, 6 answers. Everybody got that one correct.
Gunner, go look in my.
All right, Karen still in first place with a whopping 463. Heather second with 390, and Charletto 389. John fourth place
Karen,
with
how are you
295.
Googling so fast?
Karen just knows the tricks. Right, and we still got
last
Ashton
week.
in 6th place with 140, and the Baileys in 5th. So, question number 7 in the series Friends, who played Rachel's sisters? Was it Christina Applegate and Reese Witherspoon? Christina Applegate and Alicia Silverstone? Reese Witherspoon and Christy Swanson? Or Christy Swanson and Cameron Diaz? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see who our Friends watchers were.
I don't know. I never watched that show either.
Well, somebody watched it because we got a few answers correct.
I like the Golden Girls.
John, wasn't the Golden Girls your favorite show growing up?
It was mine.
Oh, absolutely. I wanted some of those.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have any wrestling questions today, so
Oh.
you won't have an advantage there.
Oh,
All right, let's take a look at the responses. We got a little bit of split on the board, and the correct answer is
See that?
Christina Applegate and Reese Witherspoon. Let's take a look at the standings here. We still got Karen, 561 in first place. John back up in third place with 393. And we got Heather, the Baileys, and Ashton following up in 4th, 5th, and 6th. How you guys feeling so far?
Well, you know.
bring back the 80s.
Yeah.
Bring back the 80s. You know, as much as I wish I could do that, I can't. All right, question number 8. In 1993, the Walt Disney Company created which NHL franchise? Is it the Los Angeles Kings, the Mighty Ducks, the San Jose Sharks, or the Tampa Bay Lightning? 30 seconds on the clock. Which NHL franchise was created by Walt Disney Company?
Look at my nail thing, but I zipped the zebra stripe one. Open it all the way up. Or in the blue, it's underneath the sink. In the blue bag.
All right, we've got 10 seconds left on the clock. All our answers are in. Let's take a look at the results. We've got 5 who think it's the Mighty Ducks and 1 who thinks it's Tampa Bay Lightning. The correct answer, the Mighty Ducks. I take it John is moving down in the standings this round.
No, I answered correctly.
Oh, you did. All right. Third place, John. Second, Charletto. And first place, Karen. She's maintaining that lead. Heather in 4th, the Baileys in 5th, and Ashton in 6th. All right, let's take a look at question number 9. Seinfeld is set in which of the following metropolitan cities? Is it Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, Miami, or Madawaska? 30 seconds on the clock.
Edmonton, New Brunswick.
Edmonton, New Brunswick, yeah. No, we don't talk about those people.
And why is that?
Oh, John, hey, I forgot you were on.
It's okay, John. I'd give anything to be in Edmonton right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially at your house.
Thanks. Oh, really?
Yeah, his
Wow.
mom's my hairdresser.
John, that sounds like a date. What do you think?
No. John, is your mom home?
Yeah, she's home.
Cool. I'm going to see her.
I'm not at home anymore.
No?
I live
Right.
upstairs.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 6 with New York, and that would be the correct answer, New York. Let's take a look at the standings. Karen still first place, 758. Charletto, 616. John, third place, 586. There's still a close lead in the top 3. With 100 points per question, you can get up to the top pretty quick. Question number 10. The Rembrandts sang the theme song for which 90s TV sitcom? Was it Cheers, Friends, Frasier, or Seinfeld? 30 seconds on the clock.
Is it all your friends and Seinfeld questions?
Somebody's catching on pretty quick. Unfortunately, we have one person who didn't catch on.
We have me.
We'll leave that a secret between us.
Me.
5 seconds on the board.
My dogs are throwing all my couch pillows down.
I'm sure the other contestants won't mind if you leave to go take care
Stop
of the
me
dogs.
bacon all over them.
God bless America.
All right, we got 5 people with Friends and 1 with Frasier. The correct answer is Friends.
That was a guess because I don't think the Rembrandts would sing anything else.
All right, we got Heather moving up to 3rd place. John pushed down to 4th. The
By
Bailey's still in
1
5th.
point. Ouch.
And I think Ashton has sat down in the 6th place couch for the game.
That's okay. At least he's got a couch.
At least he's got a couch, yeah. I unfortunately have nothing. I'm just floating in midair
With your dress.
with my dress. Not quite. All right. Question number 11. This is a fill in the blank. Which Thug Life rapper earned his start in the hip-hop collective Digital Underground before becoming one of the biggest rappers in the world? You got 30 seconds on the clock. Spelling does count. This is a fill in the blank.
Hip hop.
Oh, dear God.
Oh shit! No. Oh.
We should have put it in anyway.
I know, right?
We should have typed it in anyway.
We definitely have a large assortment of answers. Let's take a look at what was submitted. We've got Dr. Dre, Snoop, Biggie Smalls, Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, and Tupac. The correct answer is Tupac. All right, Karen, first place, 856, a huge lead. Charlotte, 740, and Heather in 3rd place with 683. John, 1 point behind in 4th place. Question number 12. What is the name of Homer Simpson's favorite bar? Is it Shorty's, Mel's, Moe's, or Pete's? What is Homer Simpson's favorite bar?
Who created the questions, Jace? Did you, or is it automatically generated?
I am so smart, John. I went to the top of my head and I figured, what are questions that nobody can get right? And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Now, I scoured the internet for questions from the 90s and threw them all together. All right, let's take a look at the live answers. We've got 6 people who think it's Moe's, and they would all be correct. John, what was your favorite bar growing up?
You know which one.
I think I know.
Costigan's.
Costigan's. The Baileys. Were there bars in your time?
Yes, we had Jackie's Bar and Grill and La Fontaine.
The Fontaine.
And the Cabana.
Never heard of the Fontaine. Karen, what about you?
Or wait,
L'Arc-en-Ciel, and it's reopening too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Same crowd or?
Eesh. I don't know. Check their Facebook page.
Check their gravestones.
No,
is
they're
there still Ketos, Jace?
Ketos? I don't know if that exists. I've never been there before.
Liar.
I tried to sneak in during quarantine. The place was empty. All right, let's take a look at the results. We got Karen still in first place, 948. Charlotte, and then followed by Heather. TJ Claire, 779, a few points behind 3rd place. You guys all ready for question 13? Who was the only regular cast member to not be nominated for an Emmy in their work on Friends? Was it Matthew LeBlanc, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, or Jennifer Aniston? 30 seconds on the clock. Who was not nominated for an Emmy?
Now we're starting to get some tough ones.
Why is there so many Friends questions? Like, they're annoying.
That's what was popular in the 90s.
That's why I asked. There's very, very easy questions, and then you get those Thug Life questions. That's just like, who the fuck was Thug Life?
Yeah. So we do use a very sophisticated system here at St. John Valley Live that automatically scours the internet for questions and their answers because nobody here is smart enough to do it themselves. Yes, it is
well,
Google.
I think they were stalking Friends because...
All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the results. We've got 33% across the board. Matthew, Courtney, and Lisa. Let's take a look at the correct answer. It would be Courtney Cox.
I remember she was bitter. Just being bitter.
All right, the Bailey's still in 5th place. 9 points behind John in 4th. Karen's still on the top. I think Karen has cemented her position up in 1st place.
Hey, we can make it 3rd.
You can make it in top 3.
You think so?
Hey, listen. Positivity.
Positivity. All right. Coming up soon, the Bailey's in 3rd place. Followed by Karen in 6th, John in 5th, and Jason in 1st place. No? It doesn't work that way?
No.
Question number 14. Goalie Dominic, and I'm not going to say his last name, helped which country win the men's hockey gold medal at the 1998 Winter Olympics? Is it the Czech Republic, Finland, Sweden, or Switzerland? An extra 100 points for whoever can pronounce that last name correctly.
Hasek. Yeah.
All right, and nobody gets the 100 points because they made me look like a fool.
We actually had an exchange student in our class that his last name was Hasek like that.
Really?
Philip, yep.
See, I'm isolated to a small community, so names like this never come to me. All right, let's take a look at the results. All right, we've got a total split across the board. Correct answer is the Czech Republic.
Shake balls.
All right.
Oh, and for once, Karen got one wrong. I couldn't catch up.
No, that's
all
like
right.
my 3rd one wrong. Thanks, John.
Yeah,
Oh, Ashton's doing good.
Yeah, Karen got 10 out of 25 questions. John, you've got 8 out of 25 correct.
Yeah.
So before you start talking about Karen getting one wrong, you know.
I said she got one wrong so I could catch up, and I couldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, no, you're still way down there.
Yeah, I know.
We've already cemented you in last place, remember?
Okay.
All right, question number 15, another fill in the blank. In what year did the first episode of Seinfeld come out?
No.
Got 30 seconds on the clock. It's a fill in the blank. Spelling does count, and yes, you can spell numbers wrong.
Oh, you have to spell it?
Spelling it or typing out the numbers works as well.
You actually made me question that one. I was like, oh.
We are very lenient. If you put the numbers instead of the spelling, we will count it. But if you spell it out, it has to be spelt right.
I put it in Roman numeral.
Roman numerals do not count. This is the 90s.
Hey, that's
John.
racist.
That's numerologist listist.
All right.
1490s is still the 90s.
Yeah. All right, the results, 1991, 1990, 1984, 92, and 89. So whoever put 84 and 89, I just want to remind you, this is questions about the 90s. I'm not sure if you saw the topic of today's game show, but it is the 90s. And with that said, the correct answer is 1989.
My God.
After he said that.
I almost put that. That's the worst part.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, somebody did put it. So Karen still first place, 948. Charletto close by, 935. Heather, 881. John, the Baileys, and Ashton, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Question number 16. What debut single from Michael Jackson's 1991 album Dangerous was one of the best-selling singles of the 90s? Was it Thriller, Black or White, Smooth Criminal, or Off the Wall? 30 seconds on the clock, 100 points if you answer correctly. And I will take this time to ask everybody watching from home, if you are interested in participating in any of our upcoming games, please feel free to message us or look at the form attached to this video. Fill out the form with your information and we'll get in contact with you to join our game. We do these live every Saturday night.
And it's fun.
Yeah, it is quite fun actually. Some of our contestants have come back for a second week.
Okay.
That's a thriller.
All right, let's take a look at the results. We've got a little bit of a split on the board, 50, 33, and 17. And the correct answer is Black or White. John, did you get that one right?
I got that one right.
All right.
John, you weren't supposed to get that one right.
All right, results are up on the board. Got Heather in first place, 976. Karen down to second place. Heather pushed you off the couch.
Woohoo! That's fine.
All right, question number 17. Which female rapper, singer, and actress released her Grammy-awarded debut album in 1998 after leaving her New Jersey trio to go solo? Was it Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, Eve, or MC Light? 30 seconds on the clock.
No, probably.
All right, it looks like we've got some split answers on this one as well. John, what did you put down for an answer?
A.
And you would be correct.
Okay, I was
Lauryn Hill. Let's take a look at the results. Ooh, Heather dropped down to third place. John, you answered that quick enough to bring you up to second place. Charletto jumped to first place with 1034. Karen down to fourth place. I think she's taking a
get
break.
bonus points if we remember what the trio's name was.
No, but go ahead.
No. Fugees.
Fugees.
The Fijis?
The Fugees.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fiji. Fiji's a good fruit.
We'll let that one slide, John. Question 18, another Simpsons question. In season 1 of The Simpsons, Lisa Simpson got to jam with one of her idols. His name was Bleeding Gums blank. Is it O'Halloran, Jones, Murphy, or Davis? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see who watched The Simpsons growing up or still watches it today.
No.
Too bad my son's not here.
I only watch it to find out what's happening next because they seem to be pretty accurate with history.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are going to have to start answering a little bit quicker. Yeah, you guys are going to have to start answering quicker. I'm going to reduce the timer to 15 seconds because my drink is getting a little bit low.
Oh.
All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the results. We got 2 for Jones, 2 for Murphy, and 2 for Davis. The correct answer was C, Murphy.
So
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. John still in second place, Charletto in first, and Heather in third. Karen not far behind in fourth with the Baileys, and Ashton taking fifth and sixth place. The Baileys, you guys are going to have to get up off the couch and jump up to first place here.
that takes effort.
Takes effort, yeah. We're all done with effort.
Yeah.
Question 19. What is Ross Geller's occupation in France? Is it a paleontologist, a proctologist, a psychiatrist, or a geologist? 30 seconds on the board. What was Ross's occupation in Friends?
Another freaking Friends question.
Yeah. What about the Golden Girls questions?
Yeah, but then you would be on that answer, so we can't do that.
Oh, I would be on top of that.
All right, you've got 12 seconds remaining. All right, let's take a look at the results. We've got 5 for Paleontologist, and they would be correct. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Not much change. Charletto 1203. Gonna take a little while to catch up to that. John in second place with 1174. If you can answer this next question super fast, you can jump to first place, John.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I just click on a button and hope it's the right one.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's kind of how life goes too, huh?
Hasn't worked that well so far.
Hasn't worked well either. All right, question number 20. In 1994-95 NHL season, all hockey games ceased for 104 days due to a player blank. Fill in the blank question. First one to get it right gets 100 points. All hockey games cease for 104 days due to a player what? John, you can Google it. You've got time.
No, not that much.
Well, you can still get 30 points if you answer it now.
Oh, I answered, but I don't know if that's the right one.
Nope, definitely not. All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the results. We had lockout, strike, and die. Nobody died, but the correct answer would be a lockout.
Oh, shit.
Bailey, are you the one that put that?
No.
No.
No,
Oh, you put the answer.
That
I had
was
to
me.
delete. That was you. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. John still in second place, not far behind. Charletto in first and Heather in third. The Baileys dropped down to fifth place, sitting a little deeper in the couch.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 5 questions left. First place, first time tonight, John Clare, 1271. Charletto, second place with 1261. Heather S, 1171. Karen in fourth, Bailey's in fifth, and Ashton still sitting in sixth place. You guys are all doing excellent. Again, we want to take this time to thank all of our contestants for joining us. We wouldn't be able to bring this to all you viewers at home if it wasn't for them. So I appreciate you all joining us, and I do hope that you join us for more shows in the future. Question number 22. Strike a pose and let your body move to the music are lyrics from which iconic song by Madonna? 30 seconds on the clock. Fill in the blank. Name the iconic song by Madonna. All right. And with only 20 seconds left on the clock, we already have 4 votes in. All right. 10 seconds remaining.
Crap.
All right, let's take a look, and we have 100%. 5 players chose Vogue, and they would all be correct. Let's take a look at who got it first. John, still first place, 1361, followed very close by Charletto at 1342. Heather, third place with 1171. This is a close game. It's been changing after every question. Question 23. Creating the mega hit Jump, which young rap duo turned the rap game backwards with their style and massive success? Is it A, Another Bad Creation, B, TLC, C, Crisscross, or D, none of the above? 30 seconds on the clock.
No.
It looks like I fell asleep when I created this one and couldn't come up with a fourth option. Let's fix
Hey,
that.
Jason, kick back my answer.
Kick back your answer?
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I can't do that. But I did change option D if you'd like to select that one.
No.
Jump.
It's supposed to be a secret identity.
Oh no!
Don't Claire.
There's only like 7 when it came out, but you know.
How's that? The other guy. All right, let's take a look at the results. Nobody picked that other guy. 5 for Chris Cross and 1 for TLC. Let's take a look at the correct answer, and it is Chris Cross.
Oh.
Take a look at the leaderboard. John holding on to first place with 1460. Charles 1441 and Heather 1270.
Gunner.
Karen fourth place. Karen, you got to work your way back up to your seat in first place.
I'm trying.
I'm trying, yeah.
Isn't there like one question left?
There are 2 questions left.
Okay.
I have a chance, John.
I don't think you can make first place, but you can definitely make third if you get them both right at the exact start of the question. Question 24, fill in the blank. What is the first name of Homer's overweight, somewhat dim best friend and drinking buddy? This is a fill in the blank, and no, the answer is not John.
If I remember,
Right. Go ahead.
correctly, you got drunk way more than I did.
I did. Yeah. That's because I was DJing and the alcohol was free, so why not? All right, let's take a look at the live results. We have 4 for Barney and 1 for Mo.
Hey, mine didn't get in there. What the heck?
The correct answer is Barney.
Hi, I cut it out.
Barney.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We've got John first place, Charlie second, Heather third. Charletto's doing excellent at 19 out of 25 questions correct. He's answered the most questions correctly. But John, 16 out of 25, has answered them quicker. Awesome job, John.
Thank you.
There's still a chance that if John gets the next question wrong and Charles gets it right, that he can take the lead in first place.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all ready for the next question? Question number 25. What current Emmy-winning daytime talk show host turned down the role of Phobes in Friends? Is it A, Ellen DeGeneres, B, Kelly Ripa, C, Eva Longoria, or D, Jenny McCarthy? 30 seconds on the clock. Final question. This is for the first place.
Phoebe. It's not
It's Phoebe. I know. I realized it after. I didn't watch Friends. My wife still watches it once in a while, but I don't watch it.
Phobe. You're giving me a phobia.
Phobia of me. All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the results. And the correct answer was Ellen DeGeneres. Let's see who answered that. 3 people got that right. 1 person thought it was Kelly, and 1 thought it was Jenny. 2 thought it was Jenny. And for the final results of tonight's game,
Yeah,
Carletto in first place with 1596, John second place with 1550, and Heather third place with 1452.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Good job, Charles.
Awesome job. Again, thank you all for playing in tonight's show. Again, any proceeds that we receive from the donations today will go for printing masks, face shields, and mask holders. And I actually have the masks that are being printed and distributed free to any healthcare workers, any emergency personnel, or public officials who need some. So again, please donate some money for the materials. We hope to see you all at next week's show, and we do thank the contestants for coming on. Have yourselves all a great night, and thank you from St. John Valley Live.
Bye.